got the house to myself today for a couple of hours at least. I was given a list of chores that I need to complete before they come back, but I've had a lot of things going on. For example, I participated in 2 different tournaments throughout the past couple of months, and I've done terrible. So bad that, I mean, obviously you haven't seen a video from me for a while. Not only did I fish horrible, but my equipment malfunctioned. So, Lake Murray, the first thing that happened was my top transmission, my upper transmission went out. So I had to replace that. I got stuck for a minute, couldn't do anything. I had to paddle around this hunk of boat right here. So wasn't ideal. I still fished the whole day. I didn't catch anything but 1 fish. It was a decent fish, but wasn't able to get much going on. And then at Lake Marion, Santee Cooper, the event number 4, Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing, my lower transmission went out in the middle of a storm. So not only does Santee have my number, either I catch 1 or 2 really nice fish, or I catch nothing, and that's exactly what happened. It was just not an enjoyable experience at all. But I'm gonna be taking a break for a minute. The kayaks right now all disassembled. I ordered the lower transmission for the kayak, which should be here next Friday, and I'll be participating on the Lake Wiley. I think it's event number 5 of Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing. But I didn't start filming this just so that you guys could watch me talk about my terrible fishing career for a couple of days. So what I want to do is, while I do my errands, I'm gonna bring one of my fishing rods and, you know, just find a little fishing hole and throw a spinnerbait around. All right, so not even a couple of minutes into that fishing plan, I changed my mind on the spinnerbait. I'm actually gonna be throwing an underspin. Now, one of my favorite baits to use, and I hope I have one around here, is with the underspin. It's this little Keitech swim bait. There it is. One of the baits that I like to throw around on that underspin is this little, about a 5-inch Keitech. It pairs really well with this underspin. There you go. That's gonna be the setup right there. I'm probably gonna bring with me my little net setup. Use a little Bisbaits net rig. Since I'm gonna be doing small ponds, it has to be weedless. So I don't really like them with weedless, but can't take any chances since I'm probably gonna lose these baits anyway. All right, see you guys in the water. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and hit the backyard pond. Why travel far when we got plenty of water to fish out here? Like I said, this little swim bait has actually been pretty good. Pretty good bait for the backyard pond. So water's a little dingy because we've had quite a bit of storms out here in the Carolinas. Check that out, a little goose. This is my backyard pond, ladies and gentlemen. Not a bad setup. Probably the only reason why I bought the house that I bought. All right, I'm gonna put you guys on the chesty to get some fishing done. Boom. There we go. Let's go, baby. Hopefully we can catch us one. This is usually a spot where I always catch one. Really, no more than one. I always catch one fish here. Now what this fish do like to do is they like to get underneath all that vegetation. So sometimes what I gotta do is like bring it in real close, and right when I get to the edge, I'll stop reeling and they'll pick it up right there. Sometimes it happens, it works. So one thing that I always figure that would be really good to use here is a frog. I've never caught a fish on a frog. One of these days I'm gonna bring the kayak out here once it's fixed and go right down there in the shallows. There's a lot of vegetation. Water's probably between 2 to 3 feet deep, and try to catch me a frogfish. Fish around here don't get very big. I think the biggest one I've ever caught is probably a 17 or an 18 over on the deeper side of the pond. Let's see, let's move spots real quick. So there's two main areas where I catch fish. Over there seems to be some sort of a lay down, and then right here over where that PVC pipe is. All right, let's go to the shallowest area right over there. See if we have any luck. This is kind of where my property line ends, so I gotta stay right in here. I mean, the neighbors are cool, but I don't wanna be coming into the property line. That's kind of a messed up thing to do. Even though I don't think they would mind. Hey yo, there's a fish. Hell yeah, baby. Told y'all. Had to do a little pause right there. Hopefully it's not a pickerel. Hey yo, baby. Told you. Sometimes you gotta do a little. Let's get him unhooked. Hell yeah, baby. It's about a 14-inch fish, solid. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of a pause right at the edge of the weeds. Awesome. Just let him go. Go. There he goes. Told y'all, this little swim bait here does the trick in small ponds. Okay, last cast. Not bad for a little morning cast. Told you, that little swim bait is killer in small little ponds. Let's go and see if wife sent me that list so I can go get the groceries and maybe go find a little pond to fish out there. We'll see. Look at this mess. Yard is trashed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got my list and I'm heading out to not the store. I'm going to this little underpass that I always drive by when I'm on my way to work. It just looks like the kind of place that will have fish. I want to check it out. I've always wanted to check it out. It probably has smaller fish like brim, stuff like that, but you know, it doesn't get fished very often, so maybe there's a big one right there and we can go get her. So if that ain't true, I don't know what is. There you go. Hey, look at that, man. Fishing with the wrong stuff. Oh, don't bite with that. That's a long fall. That'll do. Good luck. You too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was that. Caught a one little tiny, probably a 10-inch fish. This may turn into a little bit of a pond hopping situation. I'm actually having a little bit of fun doing it, but I do need to get to the store, otherwise my wife will kill me when she gets home and I'm not back with the groceries. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Turns out I'm sick as a dog, so I had to stay behind. I was supposed to go on this get together with my wife and kid, but I don't want to get more people sick. So I'm on my way to Walmart and get some Mucinex, and then on my way out I'm gonna stop by this fishing hole that I've always wanted to fish. I've been here for about 5 years, and every time I drive by it I'm like, I'm gonna go fish that one day, and I never do. So today's gonna be the day. Yeah, let me tell you guys, listen, come here, a little closer. So tomorrow is Mother's Day, and me being the procrastinator I am, I don't have a gift for my wife, so I have a few hours to figure that thing out. Now, I did get some dinner reservations, so we're gonna go out for dinner tomorrow. I got flowers and I got chocolate. That's the standard stuff. And although I'm not gonna spend a lot of money, because the restaurant we're going to is pretty nice, I do want to give her a little something. Maybe a card, add a little card in there, something that my kid can perhaps, maybe I paint his hand and print it on it, or I don't know, something. We'll figure something out. So that's the plan. Get some Mucinex, get my wife a gift, and then hit that fishing hole. Just left Walmart, we secured the bag, got my Dayquil, took 30 milliliters. Just get this thing going. I hate being sick. So hopefully that'll start fixing me up. I got me some hot Cheetos for the road on my way to that little spot that I was talking about. It should be pretty cool. Probably gonna fish for about 20-30 minutes unless I'm catching them. Whoa. This bird is slippery. Pretty fast. Probably gonna have to switch it up for the Ned rig. This is gonna help with water clarity. Also, if that fish that just hit it, the fish is down at the bottom between the pillars, so I should be able to catch it now. Let's go, baby. Come on. Oh, it's a gar. That's what it is. It's a gar. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Even I know when to give up. And that's enough for this little spot right here.